It started for me in Physics 121, sitting by Brian and Richie and making fun of Dr. Merrill.
It's a group of friends who know my strengths and my weaknesses and still put up with me, and I love them to death.
Team A is family.
Team A, it's a group of friends that are willing to go on whatever trip you can ever think of as long as it sounds like fun.
I think it's a group of people that's willing to do things even when it doesn't sound like fun.
Team A is instantly lovable. A group of friends that accept you no matter what you do or what you say.
So that's Team A, a group of really good friends.
I like Randy for his personality.
I will always remember Randy Canis for his fashion, his philosophies, the late night talks, and I know that at any given point in his life he will be on some adventure.
The thing about Randy that I love the most is every problem is outside the box.
Randy really likes to be the center of attention, but it's cool because he's always entertaining as the center of attention.
Brian would probably be our jester of our court.
You'll sometimes hear the same story like a couple times, but it's always a little bit different.
He's got a great sense of humor. Like no matter where we go or what we do, we'd always have a great time because we would just sit there and joke with whoever, give them a hard time.
Every girl that goes on a first date with Brian wants to go on a second.
It's just so easy to make him laugh and to laugh when you're around him that it really adds an element of life, I think, to Team A.
He's one of those that you feel instantly comfortable with and welcome with. It's a feeling that you feel when you walk in the room.
Brett Parker's famous for his one-liners when he walks in the house. He's famous for his sleep-eating habits.
Let's be honest, that guy's going to heaven.
It's great to see how he connects the gospel with almost every aspect of his life.
Brett has a twinkle in his eye.
He's famous for perpetual happiness, storytelling. Definition of Brett is jovial.
The thing I like about Pete is he comes up with great ideas, a lot of fun things to do. But the thing I love about Pete is that he makes them happen.
He's absolutely brilliant. He's solid, and you can always count on him, and he's never going to let you down.
Pete and I get along really well because we both have an infatuation with sleeping with our knives and holding and shooting guns. He is very friendly, easygoing, laid back, just chill.
We should really open a pizzeria together, you know?
Pete is like his favorite NFL football team. He's consistent.
I love Jill. Jill's my best friend.
Jill, she's just fun. I've never met a girl that has a bigger fan club.
Having gotten to know Jill, I know for sure that her goals in life are, one, being a testimony of Christ, and number two, she's going to be the single most important person to her husband and family, and that will never change.
She's always doing something to improve the lives of others.
I think a lot of Team A is because she wanted it to be.
So pretty in the sky, also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands singing, how do you do? They really say
Sierra is my hero.
Sierra is one of my best friends. She cares a lot about everybody in the group, and she's willing to do anything just for them. And every single one of us, she knew our likes and our dislikes, and she always just tried to please us.
She laughs easily. She screams easily.
It's just always very kind and thoughtful.
Sierra Seeger is like my sister. She's tough.
Sierra has seen me at my absolute lowest, and she is generally the person that has been the most influential in getting me out of it.
MVP.
I used to get very frustrated with school and take it entirely too seriously, and I always loved to come and talk to John when I was having a hard time.
John always listens to me.
I was working in New Mexico, and John and I would keep in contact. And he wrote me an email at a time when I was like really just bummed out. And that is John. John is he'll give you advice. He'll cheer you up. He'll be there for you when you need him. And he's the kind of guy that I would just trust with anything I had.
Well, I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the brightness.
JJ is like the one person that I think is loved by everybody.
Someday I'm gonna be as smart as JJ.
I remember he didn't understand a principle, so he stayed up all night reading in the library, and he taught himself.
When you say JJ, you have to say JJ and Natalie, because as long as I've known them, they've been together, and I think they're beautiful together. Just an epitome of love and kindness.
The only thing I can think of that could improve JJ is Natalie. And the only thing that I can think of better than either of them is gonna be Minnie Mouse.
John Hughes, bundle of laughs.
And he's just always got like some new scheme up his sleeve that he's so excited about. And he's always got a milk jug.
When I think of Sean, I think of Entourage of new toys.
Anytime you need any sort of song or movie, he can just get it for you. And I don't really understand how he does it, but he can get it.
I always smile when I see Sean.
Adam has one gear. And the most nice cars, they call it 5.
I love the way that I see how he interacts with his sister and with his brothers. Talk about the definition of family.
He would always try to call everybody by their name.
Adam is the epitome of service.
He's a great kisser.
You've got to be careful about saying something that you need, because it will happen because of Adam.
Way up high, the dreams that you dare to. Why, oh why can't I?
Team A is a social force that you feel as soon as you enter our classroom.
I'm not with these people.
A tree fell in the forest, and there was nobody there to hear it. Team A would still hear it. It's like the force. If there's a rippling in the force, somebody else who can feel the force knows it.
Team A is like the little puppy that lost its way.
Team A is the pure enjoyment of freaking each other out and teasing each other about things that are due.
Team A is never getting tired of the same stories. Team A is knowing each other so well that you know exactly which buttons to push.
The reason why we're doing this quilt is because we want JJ's and Natalie's kid to forever remember who we are and plague them the rest of their lives.
When I was young, I knew everything. She a punk who rarely ever took advice. Now I'm guilt-stricken, sobbing with my head on the floor. Stopping baby's breath and a shoe full of rice. Can't be held responsible. She was touching her face. I won't be held responsible. She fell in love in the first place. For the life of me, I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we never compromised. For the life of me, I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely flashmen. Best friend took a week's.
What's going on?
Hey, John.
Thanks for helping out, Randy.
Documenting the moving
This is,
of John Nathani.
It's been a stressful experience.
But we'll be in a bigger place.
I bet you do. And he said,
I went skydiving Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Blue Manchu. And I know deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. He said I was finally the husband, and most of the time I wasn't. And I became a friend wouldn't like to have. And all of a sudden going fishing wasn't such an imposition. And I went 3 times that year, I lost my dad. Well, I finally read the good book, and I took a good long hard look at what I'd do if I could do it all again. And then I went skydiving.
And I guess he was memorizing.
We're camping up American Fork Canyon. That's Brian's finger in my nose. We're about to play some cards. There's a 3-man tent. We got 4 of us in here. It's cozy.
3-man. I think there's a 3-woman tent.
There's like 3 feet of snow underneath us. There's a whole bunch of Boy Scouts on either side.
You shot paintballs at us earlier today. We just wanted to bring them. How y'all doing?
No man, no man, don't play so funny. Try it out.
Well, that's good.
Hey guys.
Video
So you can do any expression that you want.
You could have flown away, a singing bird in an open cage who will only fly for freedom. Oh, walk on, what you got, they don't deny it, can sell it or buy it. Walk on, stay safe tonight.
A candle that burns at both ends will not last throughout the night, but all my foes and all my friends gives off a lovely light.
If it's free, it's for me.
Hey!
Oh, that's orange.
We have a window.
Hard to know what it is if you never had one. I can say where it is, but I know. Sleeping all day, staying up all night.
Last night.
There's a place on the corner of Cherry Street. We would walk on the beach in our bare feet. We were both 18 and it felt so right. Sleeping all day, staying up all night. Staying up all night. Things would get better. We could leave this town and run forever. Let your waves crash down on me and take me away, yeah.
What's up?
There's a piece of you that's here with me. It's everywhere I go, it's everything I see.
I'm a fan.
The trip? What do you think, Chrissy? Sweet. So we are going on the other side of these mountains.
She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mama who never was around, but she grew up tall and she grew up right with them Indiana boys on an Indiana night.
There he goes.
Slide number 2. But I got to keep moving. Moving on. Last dance with Mary Jane. One more time to get
Long coming.
I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. Well, I don't know, but I've been told.
She did good.
In your eyes, the color them wonderful stuff.
In physics class, packed auditorium, it's my birthday. And in comes this girl trying to get in our row. I turn around, next thing I know, she's standing right there. She grabs my face, she gives me a big kiss and says, "Happy birthday, Adam," and walks out. That is Team A.
That we belong together, dress it out with the trappings of love. I'll be captivated. I'll hang from your lips.
Did you hear I finally graduated?
Yeah, just a shade under a decade.
You know, a lot of people go to college for 7 years. I know. They're called doctors.
And I'll be your crying shoulder. I'll be love suicide. And I'll be better when I'm older. I'll be the greatest part of your life. Lights go out and I can't be saved. Tides that I tried to swim.
It's been great, you know, just having like a really good friends for whatever have you.
Oh, I beg and please, singing, come out of things unsaid. Shouldn't I pull off my head and trouble the
Story that I remember about John is the one where he dressed up in a dress for Halloween, and he goes to this party, and this girl looks at him. She's like, "What are you supposed to be?" He looks over, and he's like, "Anything you want me to, babe." So that's what I remember.
That you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a
Remembering you in important
We
crucial
all
moments,
need
and
somebody
that I didn't wash my face all day. I went to work with the lipstick on my face, and everyone said, "What's that?" That's my birthday present from my best friends ever. That's Team
We
A.
all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For on a bed of nails, she makes me wait, and I wait without you.
reach the shore. You gave it all, but I want more. And I'm waiting for you, with or without you. With or without you, I can't live. With or without you. Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. Swiftly come and go, dreaming of her. She's seeing other guys, emotions astir. The sun is gone, the nights are long, and I am left while the tears fall. You think that I would cry on the phone? Do you know what it feels like being alone? I'll find someone. You've been all over, and it's been all over you. It's a beautiful day. Don't let it get away. It's a beautiful day. Touch me. Take me to that other place. Teach me. I know I'm not a hopeless case. Oh, it's such a
Team A gets my degree. I don't think I have a degree right now if it wasn't for Team A.
Team A is friendship. Team A is forever. That is Team A.
Team A is a group of friends who are going to meet together in 50 years as old men and old women and joke about these old times that we've had.
Team A is playing laser tag in the middle of finals week. Team A is trips to the farm.
When I say the word we, I say it in place of the word I. And that we implies Team A.
Team A is a group of my best friends.
We look out for each other. If somebody's looking for something to wipe on you, we're always here for each other, you know?
This right here is Team A.
Oh man! Wow. What you been?
My 23rd birthday. I'd never been kissed, mind you. No, but hold up.